Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for a very special, very, really wonderful opportunity here at the Blue Lotus Meditation and Mindfulness Center. Typically, you see me bi-weekly on Mondays for our Dharma talks in the evenings, but this is a really nice opportunity, a blessing for us. And just to give you a little bit of background before we um, make our official announcement. I began my mindfulness journey approximately 10 years ago at this point. It was a rough time. I was experiencing a very challenging time, very uh, emotional time, a lot going on. Right? Just a lot of things going on career wise, personal wise, and so forth. And so, um, I came across mindfulness and meditation and the Dharma and so forth, and really becoming a much more well balanced individual after studies and practice and real mindful effort. Right, so it wasn't a process that happened overnight. Right, just because I said, "Hey, I'm gonna do some mindfulness and do some meditation and so forth," didn't happen right away. Right, the balancing, the well-being, the nurturing of the spirit and um, the compassion and the empathy that are inside each and every one of us. Didn't happen overnight, took years. And it's been a very joyful path. I have to say, it does take time to get into the habit, right? To get into the routine of um, this morning, I'm going to do my meditation for, however, how long, someone may determine. It may take some practice to realize, oh, you know what? I am walking, all along this city block. I can do uh, a walking meditation, or I am cutting up some fruits and vegetables. This is a great opportunity to incorporate mindfulness into this activity. It takes some time to do that. So I just want to encourage all of you to continue that wonderful journey. And so over the years now, um, the Blue Lotus, right, Meditation and Mindfulness Center has really seen some wonderful growth. Right, we have followers and practitioners all around the world. They uh, enjoy our websites or a lot of our free resources, to help them um, cultivate those wonderful qualities that I've already described a little bit. The compassion, the empathy, the awareness of where we are in the present moment, not in the future, not in the past, but the awareness of where we are. So as a result of this blessing of all this wonderful growth, we're very, very pleased to offer you a more nurturing and guided pathway towards your own liberation. And so what we will be doing is introducing levels. Right? They're just simply different ways that you can engage with yourself, the Sangha, and your community with a little bit more of a mindful perspective. Right? So we can incorporate mindfulness for everyone, right? For that benefit, um, for all living beings to help ease that suffering. So why levels? As you witness in your daily life, there's just so much suffering in the world. And many of you, I suspect, want to help ease that suffering. That's why you're here, to ease your own suffering. And then just as a natural byproduct of wanting to ease our own suffering, we ease the suffering of others. So that desire to help others is certainly a noble path to continue walking upon. And so each of you has successfully sought out and embarked upon that path of the Dharma. of learning and healing. And so, as you know, helping others, right, helps you as well by cultivating those qualities like generosity, compassion, and empathy towards ourselves and towards others. And so levels, or the introduction of levels, are just a natural extension for developing your Dharma heart. Hi, Benita. Hi. Thank you for joining us. So wonderful to see you. Thank you. Thank you. So, our four basic levels that we are introducing are just practitioner, aspirants, novice, and Dharma teacher. And so I do want to point out just right off, without any waiting till the end, there is never a financial obligation, zero, right? Never ask for, you to, you have to pay for a level, pay to increase. No, never at all. So, but what is a practitioner? Right, so we'll talk about the practitioner levels, the aspirant level, the novice level, and then the Dharma teacher level. So the practitioner level is pretty much where everybody falls into at this point, right? Someone who regularly or irregularly participates in one or more of our live events, right? Maybe you take a class. We have wonderful classes. And again, those are free as well. Wonderful classes that you can just register and sign up and take, and you can meet with me if you choose, or you can do them asynchronously. You can do them synchronously if you choose. And again, there's no financial obligation for this, for any of that. Perhaps the practitioner is also someone who subscribes to one of our or more to our social media platforms. Perhaps it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. Or maybe they even subscribe to our newsletter from our website. So that's just a general idea of what a practitioner is, right? Someone just like you. And that's a wonderful place to be. If you choose to stay there, outstanding, because you're still helping yourself. And that's really what mindfulness and meditation and just studying the Dharma and the sutras and so forth, it's really about. It's about connecting with ourselves and walking our own Noble Eightfold path. And it's a wonderful place to be. And again, it's a great place to start. But maybe you want to do a little bit more, and that's up to you. Maybe you want to do a little bit more though. So our next level, the next level, after you express a little bit of interest, is our aspirant level, right? So an aspirant is someone that has expressed a firm interest in walking the Noble Eightfold Path to help ease the suffering of others and themselves, right? Maybe you wear, official aspirant attire while, you are in this program, right? And it's typically just going to consist of, a blue shirt or a blue sweater, kind of like mine, a white shirt underneath, and some gray pants. You don't have to wear it like 24/7, just so you know, right? You don't have to wear it 24/7. Just when we do our meetings, or maybe you're doing some other activities related to the Sangha. Okay, so the requirements for the aspirant level are, again, you've expressed an interest in walking the Noble Eightfold Path with us, and that's via a written statement. And there's a link on our website where you can, if you choose to do that, you just sign up and we'll send you all the information and so forth. An aspirant is also someone who does subscribe to our newsletters. right? And subscribe to one or more of our social media platforms. Maybe you don't have them all, but Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever it is. And you're actively engaging with some of our social media posts uh, on those platforms of your choice. Okay. Not everybody has everything, but the idea is that since we're often our practitioners are remote, right? It's important to maintain some type of communications, right? So we can develop that community even on a virtual side. So that's why you certainly attend if you can or view our biweekly Dharma talks. So you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and then you attend and participate in various aspirant activities such as the orientation. It's a 6-month program. And then there's Sangha service and community service, a part of being in the Blue Lotus um, aspirant program, or just, uh, you know, a novice or even a Dharma teacher, is community service. That's so important, right? That's how we give back, right? It's not about being isolated. So we have a Sangha service and community service, they go hand in hand, right? So it's not, there's a specific Sangha service or a specific community service. They go hand in hand. And there's different ways. And, you may want to, inquire, is this a suitable Sangha service or community service? Ask. Probably is. Right? And while you are representing the Blue Lotus Meditation and Mindfulness Center, that you would be in appropriate attire. Again, something like this, right? A white shirt. You could wear a polo shirt or dress shirt, doesn't matter. Just not a t-shirt, and a blue shirt like this, which we would provide for you. There are studies that are required, right? So books and sutras and so forth. Perhaps we'll talk about, some of the Dharma talks, that we offer, and we can have a good dialogue, good exchange of ideas and information. Remember, a lot of this is about connection. Right? It's not about isolation and doing things on our own. It's about connecting with one another and with others as well. Record and report, your daily meditations, activity on a weekly basis. So you don't have to tell me every single day, hey, I've meditated for 45 minutes or whatever it is. Just a weekly summary is sufficient. There is a weekly time commitment, probably about 7 or 8 hours, give or take, right? And that's going to include watching some videos, reading some books, studying sutras, and meditation, your meditation practice as well. So it's not like everything is just, an individual activity, and that's what counts. We can coalesce a lot of our activities together to get those time commitments. And again, like I said, it's a 6-month probationary period, right? To see if it's a good fit for you, right? And see if you're a good fit for us. You may not want to. You may decide, I'm going to stay at the practitioner level. That's cool. That's okay, right? Everybody walks their own path in their own special way. And again, there's no financial obligation. I have to really stress that. A lot of times people see different levels and, I gotta pay for something. No, not at all. Never, 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 never. After the 6-month probationary period, if you choose, right, you can advance to the novice level, right? Some of you may recognize, right? We're kind of using some monastic terms, right? Aspirants and novices, right? We're not a monastery, right? We're picking terminology that is familiar, so people aren't, like, what is that? I don't understand, So we're trying to pick terms that are familiar within the Dharma circles. So a novice is someone who has successfully completed that aspirant level and has taken the 5 precept vows during a 5 precept ceremony. This can be in person. It can be virtual as well. Either way, I understand and completely, uh, identify with. We're virtual, right? Everybody's all over the place. We have such a wonderful international following. So virtual ceremony is absolutely a great way to participate. So this level, the novice level, is going to require a little bit more focus on incorporating the noble truths, right? Such as the Four Noble Truths, right? The Noble Eightfold Path and the five precepts into our daily lives, right? Again, wearing official novice attire during sanctioned Blue Lotus events. You don't have to wear it all the time, right? And then again, attire is going to consist of some gray pants, white polo shirt, some exactly kind of what I'm wearing, right? Uh, with gray pants as well. The requirements for novice. Now, there's two sub levels in the novice level, and it's the junior and the senior novice. So there's a junior novice, and then there's a senior novice. The junior novice, excuse me, the junior novice, again, successfully completing the aspirant levels requirements. You attend and participate in the 5 precept ceremony, again, either virtual or in person. Again, connection is going to be very important. So you're going to maintain social media engagement and our biweekly Dharma talks requirements. You want to maintain at least the level of in the junior novice level, you're going to at least maintain the aspirant level, right? Again, I understand. We all understand. We have a lot of time zone differences. So if you watch a video, watch the replay of it, that's good. That's fine. And you complete at least one of the course offerings that we offer here. So either Facing East or Resiliency Plus or Ethics, something along those lines. At least complete one of them. And you continue your Dharma studies, right, as directed by either myself or a Dharma teacher, right? So you're going to continue your studies, right? We want you to grow. We want you to find that liberation, and realizing that there's a lot to learn, right? And a lot to let go too. And so that's what we'll help you with as in at the junior novice level. Then there's Sangha support, right? We're always going to continue that. So your opinion is important, right? So you're going to, we would hope anyway, right? Provide ideas and suggestions to the Sangha, right? We're not top down. Everybody's important. Everybody's validated. So we want to hear your ideas and your suggestions as well to make us better, right? So we can learn, because we all learn. I learn from you just as much as you probably learn from me. Maybe you write an article or two, right, for a newsletter or for a blog post. You're absolutely welcome to do that, right? So maybe you don't have to do it every week, right, or every month. If you want to do it, once or twice a year, that's fine, right? Maybe 1 or 2 articles. That's cool. That's good. You would shadow senior levels, right, in the virtual sanghas or in maybe in-person events, right? So you can learn, right? How do I conduct a Dharma talk? How do I manage or develop a retreat, and so forth? So you'd shadow a senior level novice person or Dharma teacher. So, and again, you would also assist senior novice and Dharma teachers as needed. Right? Maybe they need a hand doing something, and maybe you're not, too busy. And they may say, "Hey, could you give me a hand?" Of course, absolutely. We're all here to support each other. Me too. Right? More than happy to help you too. And then there's community support. Right? So we're going to have a little bit more of a separation between community and Sangha support. So community support, this is where you would engage a little bit more with the community, in warm and wholesome manners, presenting yourself as, one of our novices, right? And then there's a minimum of a 1 year being in the novice level or in the junior novice level before advancing to the senior novice level. After that, our next level is the senior novice, right? It's going to be the same as the junior novice, right? Going to have incorporate some of those same aspects. But now at this level, you will be leading Dharma talks or virtual sanghas or other live or in-person events. So a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more opportunity for you to practice your Dharma and open your Dharma heart in teaching others. So it's a wonderful opportunity to grow and realize your capabilities. And then, assisting your Dharma teachers as needed, right? Again, they may ask for something here or there, and, we do our best to help each other out. And then you would make sure you complete all the, any remaining courses that we offer. And that would include the teacher training, right? The mindfulness meditation teacher training in and of itself. Another opportunity for the senior novice levels could perform weddings, right? That's going to be a wonderful opportunity. If you have friends and family or someone else that is looking to get married, all right, you can be their officiant if you choose. And then end of life ceremonies, right, as well, right? Sometimes people need us in times of loss. So maybe we would do some hospital visits, right? Or perhaps even visiting incarcerated persons, right? It's important, again, that in spreading the Dharma, it's not always just, who we can just run to. It could be people to, who are in real need, incarcerated people. They're in need of the Dharma, that support. And so senior novice levels, that's an opportunity if you so choose, right? It's an offering that we provide to support our communities as well. And again, for the end of life, maybe it's a memorial service that you're getting, or maybe it's just even sitting there with someone, when they're ready to pass away. So there's some responsibility to the senior novice. And then that brings us up to our final level, the Dharma Teacher, right? So the Dharma Teacher signifies just a level of devotion, of study and practice and understanding the various aspects of Buddha's teaching into our Sangha. So, and this is often as a result of many years of study, but it could be sooner depending on the individual. Again, everybody's flowing in their stream at their own pace. So some maybe a little bit sooner than others, but we all will arrive. So the Dharma teacher is someone who's well respected in the Sangha and the community. Right? And then at the senior level, you may be offered, or if you choose to, right, you may open and guide your own satellite Blue Lotus meditation Dharma center, under our guidance. So at the senior Dharma level, senior Dharma teacher level, you have that opportunity, or the option, I should say. If you choose, you want to open your own, you absolutely may. So the two levels in the Dharma teacher are the junior and the senior, right? The junior Dharma teacher, again, successfully completing the novice levels, right? All those requirements. There is another attending and participating in the 5 precept ceremony. Again, that can be virtual or in person. Maintaining social media engagement and biweekly Dharma talk requirements, just like on the previous levels. Again, you've completed all of the course offerings. Maybe you want to develop a course. You can absolutely do that as well. You can develop a course. Again, you continue your Dharma studies as directed, right? By either myself or other senior Dharma teachers. Sangha support. Again, providing ideas and suggestions. We're not closed. We want to hear from you. Right? All levels. We want to hear from you. Your insight, your perspective is very important to us. Writing articles, suitable for the newsletter or blog post, right? You're developing and leading your own Dharma talks, like I said, either virtual or in person. And you develop and lead retreats, again, either virtual or in person. Right? Maybe you want to do them in your area. That's fine. Absolutely. Community support. Again, community is very important to us, right? Very important. Again, engaging with community groups, in a warm and a wholesome manner. Maybe you want to talk in front of your local civic group, Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, League of Women Voters, whomever's, whatever community group is around you, you're absolutely welcome to continue speaking with them. And then you promote us, right? In that non-assertive but nurturing manner, right? Just by being there. You're not saying, hey, join, nothing like that, right? Your presence, your kind presence, your empathy, your listening, your compassion, that's the promotion that we talk about. And again, you may perform weddings and end-of-life ceremonies and other community support activities as well. And again, there's going to be a minimum of a 1 year at that junior level, right? Before advancing to the senior Dharma level teacher. For the senior Dharma level teacher, it's just same as the junior, right? With the inclusion and the expectation of leading Dharma talks and virtual sanghas and other live or in-person events. And then any courses that may arise, make sure you complete those as well, or, developing your own. And those would be our levels, right? The offerings that we are incorporating into our virtual sangha and our in-person sangha too. Right? Just because you're far away doesn't mean you can't come, and if you wanted to join and sit with us, you're absolutely welcome to. Again, nothing is forced upon you. If that's what you choose to do, if you want to partake in these, you're absolutely welcome to. We'd love to have you. If you choose to continue just on your own path at the practitioner level, absolutely welcome to. We're just so joyful that you're here. We truly are. We truly are. And so it's just wonderful in so many ways that we can just help support people being connected and transmitting the Dharma and the wonderful and the beautiful teachings and lessons that the Buddha and other bodhisattvas have given to us. So we can all learn. And we can all help. We can all support. So, my friends, let me know if you have any questions. You can always visit our website for more information, for our schedules and for classes and offerings and so forth. You're always welcome to just come visit us. But thought I would take this wonderful opportunity to just introduce you all to our levels. And we hope to hear from you. Let us know what you think. And with that, my dear friends, I wish you all a wonderful morning or afternoon, but at least a wonderful day of peace and ease and well-being.